Can you see that? I'm angry.
But I'm saying I did too much acid and my brain is fried. My brain is fried. They say, call Ray. Call Ray. Call Ray. Crazy.
It's back here once again for the beginning of the new year. Happy New Year's, people out there in Tucson, Arizona who are watching the show right now. I couldn't do this show without your support, and I'd like to thank T-Triple-C for making it all possible. I hope you had a good year. I'm going to recap on certain things that happened for the year 2000, and I know it all sounds pretty much lame about like I'm not going to do no top 10 list or nothing like that. I'm going to talk about certain events that happened in the year 2000. But hopefully your new year will be a good one, and we'll see what happens. But I guess I'll go into my little factoids, if you will. In Nevada, get this folks, get this, in Nevada, a 13-year-old boy, I guess kidnapped a yellow lab retriever and cut the dog's eyes out and let her loose in the neighborhood, and they were wandering around in the neighborhood blind with no eyeball. And so they killed, the police of the Humane Society in Nevada killed it, and now the kid's been sentenced to juvenile detention for 4 or 5 years, I guess. I guess psychiatric evaluation, but all I gotta say, that 13-year-old boy who cut the dog's eyes out, that's one twisted little fucking perverted little piece of shit bust nut I ever saw in my entire life. Because you just don't do that. That's what Jeffrey Dahmer does. See, that would see what's gonna happen now. That boy's gonna go in and he's gonna be more fucked up when they let him out and when he's 18. So there you go, folks. Don't be in Nevada when that shit goes down. Don't be in Nevada 5 years from now because you're gonna have this fucking wacko motherfucker walking the street. It blows my mind, people, that a 13-year-old kid is doing that kind of sick shit. Alrighty. We're gonna go into politics for a second. Ralph Nader, for all you people out there who don't know who Ralph Nader, and I'm pretty sure you all people know who he is. Ralph Nader was the third candidate running for president, and now he gave us an official statement, and he says sorry for that technical difficulties, but that usually happens when we're doing a new episode. I was talking about Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader now admits that Bush will do more damage than Gore. No shit, Sherlock. That's all I gotta say about Ralph Nader. Okay. Let's see, what else I'm gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I'd like to say, I send my condolences for Bobby Olson. Sad, but Lou will survive. Alrighty, and we're gonna talk about in Poland during the year 2000. Poland, all the nurses in Poland that work in the hospital, they were so pissed off that they were in riot. They were having a demonstration for better wages, and they were in a riot with the police there. I couldn't get no pictures of that, but I can imagine how that could have been crazy. All these women just standing there for higher wages only because they're doing such a good service to the country. Alrighty. In Philadelphia, 16 people were charged with deaths of dead people. They worked in the medical examiner office in Philadelphia, and 16 people were stealing guns, jewelry, and credit cards. They all got busted because they were using the credit cards that belonged to the dead people that they would go clean up, like at a homicide or whatever. When no one was looking, they would take the wallet out and take their credit card, and then take the body out to where they worked, to the morgue. But 16 people are charged, and there'll be sentences for all of them that are pretty certain. That's sickening. That's sad. Alrighty. Now in the year 2000, it is now official public information that the FBI hid evidence in 1965 Boston killing. So there it goes to show that the tainted corruption that runs rampant in the FBI, it's been going around since 1965. Ain't that funny? Okay, on a very sad note, on a heinous note, believe it or not, what I'm about to tell you is a true story. But in Los Angeles, a mother throws her 2 kids off the 4th floor out the window, then tosses herself out, killing all 3 of them. What I gotta say about that mother was a dumb bitch. I'm sorry if I have to say that word, but you just don't toss your kids out the window and then toss yourself out. You're either crazy or you have mental illness. Okay, Bill Clinton is now leaving the president's office. So right now there's a rumor going around at NBC that was confirmed that Bill Clinton might have his own talk show on NBC. We don't know if it's going to be morning talk show or late night. Either way, Bill Clinton late night talk show will be hilarious. Okay. Okay, here's a little tidbit from Atlanta. I guess it's a medical record. I guess the record But a man said that police says a man got shot 15 times and survived. And the man is 22 years old. A 22-year-old suspect got in a gunfight and with the Atlanta police, and they shot him 16 times and he still survived. Woo! That's just crazy. Crazy. Again, in the presidential thing that just election that just passed by, it's official now also. The official popular count, Gore has 539,947 more votes than Bush. And yet Bush is running the country. 500,000 people voted more for Gore, but Bush is now the president. And now I guess makes me wonder about those people in Florida who did all that crazy ballot counting, whatever. And the electors, who the hell, are they taking soft money too, like Bush is? We'll find out, Official also Berlin, that's in Germany. 2 new mad cow cases confirmed. 2 more. Now this is in Germany. Before it was in France. Okay, now get this. Japan now doesn't want any beef from European Union, a union that gives the meat around to the world. Alrighty. And I'm gonna show a picture, if we can. In Peru, 15,000 gallons of liquor is about to be destroyed because it's all tainted with some bad chemicals. I can't tell you what it is right now. I'll tell you what it is when I read it. But imagine all those bottles. It's no good. All that bottle of alcohol is no good. And they're all gonna throw it away. And on the last note too, I want to talk about the there are no words to describe this guy who killed 7 at a Massachusetts internet consulting firm. And I took a picture of this guy because look at this guy. If this is not the biggest loser in the world, then I don't know what he is, because he's the biggest loser in the world now because he took 7 people out. I hate that guy. He's crazy. Look at that shit. Alrighty then, people, I'll see you back in a little bit. Until then, I got more stuff to talk about, and we're going to be talking about movie previews. I'll have to show you some of these movie previews that are out. And we're going to talk about everything else under the sun. So until then, I'll be back.
She said, come in now, Jimmy.
Hola, and once again here we are at the Call Me Crazy Show 2020, and I'm very glad to be here. And this is the continuation of episode 35. Can't believe it. So before I start off, like I do before every segment, I want to thank TCCC, everyone who's involved in my life who makes it all possible, and basically public access, and of course you, the viewers, for keeping it all, making it really awesome, and for staying in tune with everything else going around them. So that's about it for my intro, and then I'm going to do some factoids then. Everyone knows that tarantulas are pretty scary little creepy crawly things. They live out here in the desert. I can ramble off on where they live, but they live in the jungle and they live everywhere. And basically there's a fear of them that a lot of people have called arachnophobia. But basically now scientists have been using them, and it turns out their poison, the venom that tarantulas has chemicals that blocks certain clots from forming, and it causes disrupted heartbeats, and it goes on, and basically what it does is saving someone's human life, depending if you have disrupted heartbeat, meaning that a tarantula venom can eventually help you. But right now we know that's doing the early study stages, but I'll let you know more about that more as I get in tune with that too. Okay. And then no more on the international political front too. In Russia, nuclear arms, basically short-range nuclear missiles, were placed in the Baltics. Russia does not tolerate all the countries in the Baltics because eventually they will become members of NATO. And I want to have to tap into that later because it's quite a subject. But basically, I'm going to draw it up like this. My conclusion is that basically he's moving around short-range nuclear missiles, and it all means bad news for all of us because maybe he's setting in motion right now we speak, like World War III. What if that's what happened? What if that's what's going on in the world? That's his plan, the new Russian leader. His plan is, if he didn't give a fuck about the 118 people sailors who passed away in his own Russian sub, what makes you think that he's gonna care about us? Because basically there's anti-Americans out there too who consider us to be the great saints and too whatever. That's all I gotta say about that. Because who knows? We might not even be here. Like I said, my prediction is that I've said it before. I'll say it again before. That World War III will begin in 2008. It will happen. It will happen another 7 years from now. Believe it or not, people, it will happen. Watch. We're gonna be doing an episode 2007, and we're gonna get nuked. That's what's gonna happen. Me and the editors and the producers and everybody. And the viewer also. Okay, enough about that. I'm too psyched out to be thinking about that right now. So we'll go off and everything else. In Lexington, Kentucky, a man and his wife were driving down the road, and the woman was pregnant, and they collided into another car, and they had a fiery crash. And when the husband woke up, the woman was cut in half. So the paramedic drove up and saw the mangled woman cut in half and pulled an umbilical cord that was hanging out. And when he pulled it out, it was a little baby connected to it. And it started breathing right there on the spot. So they took it and saved it, and the baby was born that way, cut in half. It just makes me wonder that's a miracle baby, because the father later on of the husband, now father, named the boy Patrick, named after the paramedic who pulled the umbilical cord out. Okay, imagine that, people. Imagine that scene where you're cut in half and there's another life form in you, basically. And it's all on the hot pavement, built out. That's just horrible, because I've been in a bad car wreck in 1996. I'll never forget the day, but it took me a long time to recuperate from that. I can't even go off on that because I'm still legally bound not to talk about my accident. But I sympathize with the husband now. He's no mourning, but he now has a baby. So good luck to him. He lives in Kentucky, Lexington. Okay, I talked about Bill Clinton before. He's right now as I speak, he's still president, but now it gets days and days that it's coming down. And his 8 years of Bill Clinton office is over. I don't know, I voted for him once. Now it's the first term, back in '92. And that's when I voted for him. I won't go, and then I voted for, I'll say it, it's over. I voted for Gore. It's not who you vote for, but who you vote against. And I didn't want George Bush to win, so it's, I know viewers, some people think it's odd, but I know other viewers who know that that's the way it is, right? Right. No, just joking, Tucson, Arizona. Alrighty. We're gonna talk about, okay, get this. A little boy in Albany, New York, a 5-year-old boy was accosted at, I guess, I don't know where, but he was told to pee in a cup for $5. And apparently the man and this woman took the cup of pee around and they took it to their work and they tried to pass it off like fucking clean, healthy adult urine, when in fact they get the 5-year-old little kid. Basically, what are these two people thinking, man? It just makes me fucking laugh. Those people are just fucking idiots. God. So now they're going to court, they get did something very bad. And I guess, man, those people are fucking bad. You don't go up to a 5-year-old kid and say, hey, can you pee in the cup and I'll give you $5? Those kids, all kids, I was trained, everybody was trained to like stay away from strangers, and that's the first thing you want to be listening to when you're a kid. I hope they have long sentences because those things should not exist in the world, and that means those fucking pedophiles out there in the whole world, so fuck them all. Alrighty. A sad story in New York. A city doctor wrote a note saying he's gonna commit suicide. So he said, but he didn't want to harm his wife and his daughter, so he said goodbye and left them notes and went into the garage, turned the car on, and he died from the fumes. But what he didn't know, though, he left the car running when he died, and the fumes went into the house and it killed the wife that was in the kitchen. Then the fumes went up, I guess, I don't know where else, and killed the 5-year-old daughter. And basically, the dumbass motherfucker who killed himself left the letter saying, I don't want to harm anybody, I just want to harm myself. And what does he do? He kills his wife and his own daughter in the process. I hope he burns in hell forever, because that's what's going to happen. He's going to be in bowels in the hell, in the little pit. Asshole, what is he thinking? And he's a doctor. I thought doctors are supposed to be smart, well-educated, young, professional people. I don't go do that. Shit. And apparently you viewers don't either, because we're all still watching each other, I guess. Okay, on a weird note, and this is the most fucked up story I heard in a long time. Get this, okay? In Sao Paulo, I guess, I don't know where that's at. That's in South America, I think. I have to get back to you on that. I can't confirm that. But what I do know is that he was a rapist. This man was a rapist, and he was held in jail. And he said that he was possessed by demons, and that's why he raped women. And I guess kids, I don't know what he was doing, but he was a serial rapist. And he said he was committing so many sins, so when he was locked up in a jail cell, he cut off his own dick all the way at the end of he cut it off, and then he shoved it down the toilet. And when the security guards went in there, it was a big gaping hole, and he was bleeding everywhere, and he chopped off his own dick and flushed it down the fucking toilet. That's crazy. That is not that is incomprehensible, because he said that the Bible inspired him to do that because he said it on a mad ranting. He was just ranting about the Bible and cut up his own dick. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk about the Bible like that, but when a guy cuts off his own dick, man, oh man. He's crazy. Now he don't rape women. That's good. So he did a good thing. Alrighty. Dr. Laura, goddamn fucking, I hate that woman. Dr. Laura, I can't even see 2 minutes of her show. I see 2 minutes of her and I can feel like strangling her. I'm sorry. She gets that annoying. God, I hope I'm not that annoying on here. But that woman she's gotta go. God, does she have any dates? That's what I want to know. Does she have a lonely existence, get ready moving by herself? That's what she probably does. But I hate her and I hate her show. So then I want to talk about Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe. That's what everybody talked about for the year 2000. And alright. They talked about Kathy Lee Gifford. Enough. Fucking, I hate that. I hate those people. Alrighty. I don't know, by the time this keeps on airing out, the Super Bowl will be being played. But right now, we know our AFC champions is Raiders versus the Ravens, and NFC is Giants versus Vikings. My prediction is Raiders versus the Vikings in the Super Bowl, and Raiders will win. Raiders will take it all the way. That's my prediction. Raiders will take it all the way. And today we're doing an episode on Elvis' birthday. The only song I like by Elvis is Love Me Tender, and he didn't write that one, so that's enough said about Elvis. And I know a lot of you viewers like Elvis, but I'm sorry. I do give him credit. Enough, I won't go enough on there. Okay, Suge Knight, you all know who he is. Suge Knight is the owner and founder of Death Row Records, but he went to jail in 1996 after Tupac was shot and murdered, and now he's going to be released from the prison this summer, and he has a lot of bad shit to say about Eminem, and they're going to get it on, and we'll know who's going to be the real tough person then. So stay tuned for 2001, round one. I'll let you know more about that. Okay, I have to say a big, the worst announcer of the whole year, and I know you people out there are like comparing hosts or whatever, but Julie Chen from Big Brother, it gets awful. God, she couldn't even carry the whole fucking show, man. If I was on that show, Big Brother, at least the host, I'll be like making fun of those people too. Wouldn't you? God. Okay. And in Washington, a couple days ago, a 16-year-old boy was told by his mom and dad to go get firewood from out back to do dinner, and the 16-year-old boy said no, and the father and the kid got in an argument, and the boy said fuck you, and he got a gun and killed his dad, and then he went up to his mom, killed his mom, went up to his brother, killed his brother, went up to his sister, killed his sister, and then I guess apparently called the cops. And that's what I gotta say is that when puberty hits, you don't grab a gun, you grab some other things. Don't take on the homicidal rages. Woo! Killing everybody in your family. All shot in the head. Each of those, if his family member was shot in the head. And Robert Downey Jr., he has several chances. And I don't want to talk too much about several chances. Also, we all get several chances in our lifetime. But he's crazy. I don't know if it's cool or it's not cool. If you've seen that movie he's ever been called Less Than Zero, then I guess it's not cool. Alrighty. And couple more things. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long. Also, year 2000, Ebola was still in existence, 70 infected in 2 countries that we knew it then, Sudan and Uganda. 40 dead so far, 70 infected. Okay, and then also in 2000 there was a horrible story about a family was eating dinner when they noticed the upstairs apartment that the ceiling, that blood was seeping through the ceiling and into the dining room and living room, falling down and splattered. And apparently there was 2 adults and a baby that was slain, killed up in the upstairs apartment, and their blood was draining all the way through the ceiling, through the floor. And it's not a Stephen King story, people. Okay, then 13-year-old twins. Talk about morbid. I just saw X-Files last night about this morbid twin. But 13-year-old twins rape a 4-year-old woman by force, while her 2-year-old watched and stood by and watched the whole thing. Talk about traumatic. Those kids should be sent to Area 51. And I know it exists. They should be sent to New Mexico and they should be checked out, and then maybe they should mix it in with some alien blood, and then we can create a really, really cool new race. And then also in Yemen, the USS Cole was linked to a terrorist that was also linked to the World Trade Center bombing in '93. Well, no shit. They're all terrorists. If you can't kill them, they're gonna keep on coming back. Look at Gaddafi and look at Saddam Hussein, who were not even far from Baghdad during the Persian Gulf War. And we couldn't even go in there and find him because he was entrenched in these bunkers. And he's still ruling with an iron fist. No fucking wonder. Alrighty. And still no Scooby-Doo movie live, like I said. And the release of X-Men was a good one in 2000 that I liked. Other than that, I didn't like any other movies. And I do, but I won't do my top 10. Maybe I will do it next year. Alrighty, people, until then, thank you so much for staying tuned with the Call Me Crazy Show. I love all you people out there. Until then, the Call Me Crazy Show.
Crazy, right, Daddy, you crazy motherfucker.